essay. Let's do it. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. So today I have 2 essays due, which is just stressful. Thankfully I've already written one, I did it last week, but the other one today I have not even started. And I have 2 classes with a bunch of readings that I have also not done. So today I'm up early and I'm just gonna get my life sorted. I'm gonna time to time schedule my day. I have a rough idea of how long things are gonna take me, but this is gonna be an academic day, which is sad because look, there's a blue sky.
By all means, grab it. We can use it for this class, but
I love looking at these random patterns of light and trying to find shapes. Like, tell me that is not a smiley face. Oh. Okay, I am ready. I always feel more motivated when I've taken the time to, I don't know, like get myself ready for the day. This is an outfit of motivation. I've got fresh hair and I haven't even turned my phone off of do not disturb, airplane mode. Like, it is far away in a drawer. This is a distraction-free zone. Something I talk about a lot in my book is the idea of sanctity of space, which is where every space that we are in, our brain tends to associate with a certain activity. So for example, the kitchen is where I normally cook or eat food, so my brain teaches my body to feel hungry when I go to the kitchen. My bed is where I sleep or relax, so when I lie there I tend to get quite tired. So when it comes to my desk, I really try to be disciplined with not going on my phone here and not like procrastinating too much, so that I've trained my brain, like when I sit here, when I open up my laptop, I'm gonna do deep work and there's just less friction. I don't overthink it, I just sit and do. So I'm going to start by making a to-do list based off of my plan for the week, plan for the months, and what I know I need to do today, like my deadlines, my classes, my pre-work. And then because I've written many essays for uni, I can roughly predict how long it's going to take me. Then I'm going to time to time schedule it into my Google Calendar and just do it. I have my ink outside the box. This is your weekly planner by my friend Jack Edwards. But I also love using Notion. Okay, so my plan is made and this is gonna be a tightly scheduled day. My God, so much to do, but it's okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, so the first thing on my list is to write a detailed essay outline, essay plan. I started this a few days ago, so I've got a very brief understanding of like the essay topic I want to write, my thesis, where I'm going. I don't really want to start unless I have a deep outline, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hi, so 40 minutes later and I have my outline, so this is just going to help me write so much more fluidly. My God, these are my favourite rolls and they're only 20 cents in the shop. You'll love to see it. Okay, I'm back. And as my good friend V would say, the game is the game and we came to play. Guys, I did it. It took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. It's been like 2 hours 15 minutes, which is fine. I have class in like an hour and a half and I've not done any of my reading, so it's fine. I have time, I can do it. But I'm happy with my essay. I think it's logically sound. I study a major in neuroscience with a minor in business, which is like confusing. And then because I do a liberal arts degree, I can also choose electives. It's something like 3 electives, which are courses I can do for fun. Like they don't go towards my major or minor. It's just skills I want to improve. An area which I think overlaps with my area. And I'm taking a philosophy course. I've never studied philosophy ever in my life, but I'm really interested in it. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I question the world a lot and I'm generally quite curious, but I'm just very poor at defending my own argument. I'm swayed so easily by people. I really don't like debates. And so I'm taking this class not only because I want to question things like objective morality and whether that exists, but also to get better at that skill. Today I was writing a response essay to a book called Whatever Happened to Good and Evil, and it's by a guy called Schaefer Landau, and it digs into the idea of moral relativism and it interrogates ideas around objective morality, subjective morality, moral relativism, like all the different stances that you can hold about whether things are right or wrong. For example, some people believe that there are some acts in the world which are inherently right or wrong. For example, murder is wrong. Like, it doesn't matter which culture you're in, how you grew up, like any of that, it doesn't matter. That is objectively a wrong act. Other people believe that I get to define morality, you get to define morality, I get to say what I think is right or wrong, you get to say what you think is right or wrong. There is nothing which is inherently good or bad, it is just as I define it. And my essay specifically was about moral relativism, which is the idea that all our ideas of right or wrong are defined by our society and like the moral codes around us, which sounds easy to accept, but then when you dig into that, it's way more complex. Like, how do you actually define a society? Every pluralistic society has so many sub-societies in it with different views and different cultures. Do you define a society just by its laws? Is that what we are saying is moral? I am being moral if I follow this law. But then it also begs the question of who created laws? Is that not just someone projecting their own idea of what morality is? Are the people who created those laws trying to reach an objective standard of what is good, in which case it's more moral objectivism, and then moral relativism doesn't necessarily hold. So yeah, there are a bunch of arguments presented in this book, and I had to write arguments against them and then pretend to be a relativist and go against my own argument and then come back round and like object what I had just argued for them and then come back to my own line of argument. So it was a complex assignment. I've got lots of deductive logic and premises and conclusions and stuff going on. But yeah, I'm interested to see her response and just have another opinion on this, because I feel like I'm very deep in this tiny niche philosophical area in my head right now, so it'd be cool to discuss. Later today I have a neuroscience class on, what is it? I need to do my readings. Memory and decision making. In my cognition course right now, we've gone through some theories of induction, deduction, which are different ways that humans reason. We did a problem solving module, different theories of how humans solve problems and comparing the brain to a computer. And now we're moving on to decision making. And it's so interesting, my god. I just love learning. I love it all. Like, if you follow me for a while, you know I've been a very confused person in what to study, because I just love it all. Most of my teenagehood I wanted to be a vet. I did all the work experience for it, and then I was like, don't want to do that anymore. Then I was like, oh, I want to study biology. But like, oh, I was also doing, you know, English literature at A-level, and I loved it. Like, I could so just study books all day. And then for a while I was like, oh, business is so interesting, partly because it overlaps so much with everything I've learnt about, like, through YouTube and the branding world, like, all these things I've never thought about, which I sort of fell into. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can study that. And then last semester I did an optional elective in political science, and it blew my mind because I've never studied politics before, and I was like, whoa, I'm so politically uneducated. And then I was like, whoa, I could so just study this my whole degree, and I feel like it would shape how I view the world even more. I would love to study computer science and be able to like code an app. I just love learning, which is why Minerva and a liberal arts degree worked out being the best thing for me, and I love how throughout my degree I've been able to sort of shift my direction and work out what I want to do. Don't know what I want to do in the far future, but I'm enjoying myself right now. Okay, I'm gonna go have lunch and chill for like 20 minutes and then start my readings. I'm tempted to go somewhere. I feel like I need to move and it's a pretty day. I'm either gonna go to a cafe or a workspace and then take classes from there as well. Oh my gosh, tonight is so exciting because there's a girl who I've taken a lot of classes with, but she's in an upper class from me, so I've never met her in person. She's from Taiwan and she's coming to Berlin for this weekend, and tonight I get to meet her in person, which is really exciting because she's studying pretty much the same thing as me and I feel like I know her already, so that's cool. Oh my god, guys, okay, so I lied. I thought I had time to like go to a cafe or go somewhere else and like casually do my pre-work before class. No, my class starts in half an hour and I have not done some of the readings. So I'm gonna stay here for that class and then do my readings for the other class. Maybe go somewhere, but it's just a hectic day. It is 5:30 p.m. and I'm done. God, what a day. I am so grateful to past Jade for writing my other assignment, which is due at midnight tonight. Otherwise, I would right now be just typing away again. Instead, I am going to a bar and then I'm going for dinner. And tomorrow I'm meeting my friend who I met in Australia. If any of you guys are real OGs, you might remember Ava. When I was backpacking in my gap year, I saw this girl like 5 times up the East Coast, which is crazy considering the size of the landmass of Australia. And she's wonderful, she's German, she's coming to Berlin tomorrow. So there's so many good things ahead. Today was just one of those days you have to get through. If you are watching this and you have a deadline of any kind, an essay, homework, a project, anything, let me just say, having it in your head is so much more stressful than the act of doing it. One of the reasons we procrastinate is because we're overvaluing how much effort it's going to take to do that thing. So we just put it off and it's too scary and it's easier to just like go on our phones, whatever. For your own sake, to reduce that stress, I really encourage you to click off of this social media world if you do have something to do. Put your phone on airplane mode, just get rid of it, goodbye. Make yourself a casual to-do list and just start. Like, commit to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is easy, it's chilled, and the odds are that after 5 minutes the friction is gone and you'll just complete it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this essay study with me style, please give it a thumbs up because I write so many essays at uni that this is a very accessible video to make. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.